So you can choose to use an even better tool with Favorites Club. Yeah, it keeps getting better, right? Because instead of just sending a promo message out twice a month, you can include a newsletter instead. Okay, it's on topics of interest to your customers, and it's about your industry or specialty, something you decide that's relevant. Oh, and here's big advantage number 3 for you. You knew it was coming, right? Sure. We prepare your newsletter for you. It's written, it's typeset, it's formatted with colors and graphics that match your Favorites Club site. Okay, we'll put in a picture or two as well and take care of any licensing or copyright stuff on those pictures. So the articles are written and edited by a native English-speaking writer, and I review every one of them. In fact, I probably write a lot of them myself. So understand, the articles in your newsletter are created from what's called PLR material. That's private label rights, which means we have full rights to reproduce it for your newsletters. So each one is on a generic topic of interest to people buying things in your industry. Like if you're a hair salon, for instance, there's going to be articles on different hairstyles or hair care or, I don't know, preventing baldness, if that's important for some people. So they're made up of information that's helpful to your audience, which obviously helps your reputation with them. Even if everyone doesn't buy something every time, because it's no surprise that they won't. Not everyone, not every time. But since the newsletter contains all of your contact info and a direct link to your Favorites Club website, it's easy for them to check out what's new while they still have the newsletter open. And if it's a special they like, bingo, download the coupon, off you go. And I'll tell you, as soon as you get one single coupon come in your door, you'll have proof that this works. I mean, it's hard proof that you can hold in your hand, solid proof. I'm not sure if you get that with flyers or newspapers or even those yellow book ads, but you'll get an indication of your customers' attention and preferences and interests pretty quickly, too. And pretty well hands-off for you. You see that? I mean, answer a few questions for us so we can set up your web-only specials on schedule, and you give out your Favorites Club business cards to your clients. The rest happens automatically for you. Oh yeah, and accept your customers' cash for the extra purchases they make, too. I guess you'll have to do that. Yeah. So, that's the way this works for you. Favorites Club is a hands-off marketing system that's consistent, valuable for you and your customers, and it's easy for them to get to. Hey, they're online anyway, so you might as well be one of the places they're going to. Oh, that reminds me of something else that we'll do for you. Now, as you know, people get online to search for information, right? That's usually the answer to a question they're looking for, or an address, or maybe to do some comparison shopping or research. So question for you, how do most people look for stuff on the internet? Well, according to I hate that word. According to trackable statistics, most people use Google. About 65% of the market or more, in fact, and that's been true for quite a few years, give or take a couple of percentage points. So here's another question for you. How would you like your company to show up near the top of Google for your local market? Even better, what if you showed up more than once on the first page? Think that would be valuable for your business's bottom line? Well, yeah, I think so too. Now, you may have gotten here from a page on the Favorites Club website that shows you a few of the results we've done for local businesses to get them showing up in Google like that. If not, look around on the first page and you'll see a couple of short videos that tell that story. And it's a great story too. Think of the possibilities for lead generation, for example. So the Google thing, as one of my Favorites Club members calls it, we can do that for you too. That's for gold level members only because it takes some time and work to get you started and to keep you updated every month. But each month we'll add to your presence in the search engine universe and help people find your business online, even if they don't quite know that it's your business they're looking for. Now I've got to tell you, the top of Google is never guaranteed. The search engines are always changing. But it also works to get you showing up in other search engines like Yahoo and MSN. So that's a proviso, I think they call it, a good side, bad side thing. Yes, it works, and yeah, it has ongoing benefit, and yeah, sometimes it works well, and sometimes it works really well. And because this SEO stuff is one of our specialties at Favorites Club, you benefit. That's, a huge benefit number, what are we up to now? Number 4, I think. Number 4 or 5. Anyway, as a passion of mine, I'm studying search engines all the time. I spend just under $400 every month just keeping up with newsletters and training and what's happening in the search engine world. So you don't have to. You just get the advantages that come with being part of the Favorites Club web universe. Now, because you just know I'm doing my part to make sure that Favorites Club climbs to Google Pages too, it's a bigger mountain to climb, so it might take a little longer, but you'll benefit from that too. It's just how search engines work. Okay, now you've got me going off on a tangent here. Sorry about that. The Google thing is just something I really like doing, and it has obvious benefit. As you can imagine, it works best for the ones who are first in. I mean, you can't really have too many winners for best Thai restaurant in Mississauga or best hair salon in Shelburne now, can you? Or best your business, whatever it is, in your town, wherever that may be. So, if this sounds like something you'd like, better get a move on and contact Favorites Club. That's not a pretend scarcity tactic either. It's just natural order, first in wins. So, that's pretty well the story here of how Favorites Club can help your business. It gets you online if you aren't, quickly and hands-free. It gives your customers something they want, which is, more value for their money, and something they're interested in from a company they trust. That's you. Even if you've already got a website, it adds an always new, always changing component to it that keeps your customers interested. And again, it's all pretty well hands-off for you. What's your webmaster costing you, by the way? Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, just those things alone will increase customer traffic for your business. And the extra value deals you offer them, well, that increases your monthly cash flow too. Pretty low-cost business boost if you ask me. Oh yeah, and then of course there's the Google thing. Can't forget that if you're looking for more customers, because they're looking for you too. So, if any of this looks like a good way to boost the bottom line of your bricks-and-mortar business, and to cut the cash you're spending on some of that non-productive advertising you're doing as well, you know where to go. I'm not going to twist your arm here. I've got some coupons to build and some newsletters to edit. Either way, good luck to you in your business, whatever you decide. And thanks for watching.